Delano, do you think that Delta is going to abate before it really pulls the market back?
Well, that's a great question. And that's something that we're definitely highly watching. We're looking at the numbers, we're looking at the rolling 7-day average. You're seeing different areas where the experts are saying that cases are looking to peak. And right now our clients are really actually being really patient. We have positions that we're really comfortable with. We're diversified. So, as the market's been pushing forward, that was explained by Mike, there's really nothing that investors really need to do to shift completely as we're waiting to see more data. And so our clients have been really patient. We like where we're at, and we're kind of waiting to see a little bit more analysis on those numbers.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a key point, Stephanie, especially as we do have this debate this week about what's priced into the market here around Delta and COVID cases here in the U.S. and whether we are peaking or not. Meantime, the rest of the world, we are seeing restrictions and lockdowns put into place in some key economies right now. And when you're talking about the biggest U.S. companies, you're talking about multinational players that are going to be affected by that.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. But look at the UK numbers. Look at India, their numbers. It seems like they've already seen a peak. So we have to watch it. China looks like it's a mess at this point. They're closing ports. So supply chain issues aren't going to get better anytime soon. But I think we just got to step back and just say the economic data here is very solid. The stimulus in place is very, very solid, and we're going to get more. Rates are going higher now, finally, for the right reasons, because growth is actually better and people can appreciate that. Watch the velocity of rates, the speed, right? And I think we can handle it. And again, it's because the economy is getting better. And I think that reflation story has legs. I think the reflation stocks and cyclicals actually have lagged since mid-May as growth kind of overtook the leadership. And now maybe we see a little bit more catch up now between now and into the end of the year as people can appreciate better economic growth and wanting to have operating leverage companies. And that's the cyclical side.
Mike, where's sentiment settled over these summer months?
It's been relatively, muted at this point. I think we came into the summer months with a little bit of overexcitement, or at least people basically all in. I think the grind has and the Delta headlines have moderated that a little bit. I think positioning, people are fully invested. I think that's generally true from retail up to institutional. But in terms of the mood, in terms of the risk appetite tells, you see the meme stocks actually struggle a little bit. And we're really much more plodding in our progress as opposed to a lot of jumpy speculative flow. So I saw the weekly retail investor survey now showed a decline in bullishness, similar with professionals. So I don't think it's giving you too much of an edge in either direction, but it's very difficult to make the case that people are super over optimistic and therefore we're vulnerable to any little flutter to the downside because of that.
Right.